play meeting, Father.
Morning! Want to start this beautiful day with a win?
They're here. Survived. They're here. Survived. They're here. Survived. The darkness unfolds. Victory.
Testing. Okay, am I back? Okay, I think I can be heard now. Yay. Okay. So I guess I couldn't be heard like this whole start of the stream, so that's funness. Let's see here. I can't play too late today. I can only play like maybe an hour because I actually have a lot I have to get done tomorrow. But I did want to stream today because I was like, it's been so freaking long. I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow. Oh. That's fun. There we go. Okay, cool. That looks like a triple. Oh no. Oh hey! Why does it look so ominous when it gives me like such a good like outcome? Okay, so which one is this? This is Moon Devoured. Moonlight obscured. Stars sink low. A lone phoenix spreads its wings, breaking through shadow. Health analysis. A bad sleep schedule drain your fumes. Well, that doesn't make me feel good. Rest and recovery dispels the gloom. Yeah, so I had to wake up early tomorrow and I have to actually do lots of stuff tomorrow night as well. So, I'm not streaming tomorrow. And then Thursday I'll be at a dinner, so I will also not be able to stream, I don't think. Probably, maybe, we'll see. I think I'm free Friday. I may be free Saturday. We'll see. In the very least, I will not be able to stream tomorrow. And I didn't stream yesterday. Or, like, the weekend. So, yeah. Okay, wealth analysis. Wealth is fleeting like a mist or flowers in pools. Don't believe the flattery given by fools. Interpersonal analysis. A loner with fewer and fewer friends, a fiery disposition can help achieve your ends. Yay. What did I do? Oh, did I not just patch this? What is this? Oh, it's the beach! Oh, yeah. The legend of the marvelous fish stall. The special item at the fish stall is by the beach is a Bamboo who calls himself the Sea Wizard. He's so flustered that he started speaking the universal language. Quick, help him out! Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Get rich step-by-step plan. Obtain 1,500 cloud crests through gathering a Swabian temple. Alright, it's 160. Okay, in my defense, it's 150 in a different game I play, but I don't stream it. I'm thinking about maybe trying to stream more games. We'll see if I actually end up doing that. In this case, it would be, let's see here. Yo, new customer. Welcome to the most marvelous fish stall and fantasy resort. I guarantee you any tropical fish you can think of. I've got them all. Strange Bang Boo. The shark boo flails desperately trying to seize the chance to escape from proud king's grasp. Oh, I almost forgot about you. I guarantee you any tropical fish you can think of. And a talking Bang Boo. I've got them all. Sea Wizard. Hey, I'm not a Bang Boo. I'm the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor of the scion of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century. I come from the deep sea, seeking that poor stranded scion. Scion? I think it's scion. Yet unexpectedly got trapped in Bang Boo's body. Guilty from Port Elpis said, or Gully from Port Elpis said, Scion of the Sea Wizard and Sea God and Sea Wizard? Alright. What's with all that mumbo jumbo? Anyways, this shark boo and the fish I have here are all totally free. You can redeem them with seashells. An unauthorized sale of Bang Boo is illegal. What if it already has a master? You have a point, but this little one just said it wasn't a Bang Boo. In that case, selling the most trusted minister of the sea god, advisor of the scion of the sea god, and the greatest sea wizard of the century shouldn't be illegal, right? I don't think that's how it works. I'm a shark boo. You can't trade me! As expected of the sea god's most trusted minister, even fluent in Bang Boo. You've got a point. But I'm not selling anything to you. Everything here can be redeemed with seashells free of charge. Land creatures are so crafty. Alright, let's not waste my esteemed customer's time. Hey there, would you like to check out our fish? Or perhaps are you interested in this Bang Boo? Let's see what you got. Free once per day. Get one catch free daily from a king's fish stall. Get a seashell something. Use seashells to redeem more catches. Tap the button to view the rewards for each catch. You can claim extra rewards after you collect all those catch. You know what? Nice! Okay. Let's go back to this. I have finally watched the trailer. Actually, wait, did I stream over the weekend? I may have. Clearly, I am really bad at staying on top of things. I used to stream like every day, and now I'm like, I want to. I promise I do. I am just poor time management. Senior Yinhu, what is this about? With Shifu away, we should put our heads together. Oh, whoops, I meant to hit F. I hit J instead. Here you are, Belle. What are you guys talking about? You all look so serious. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Senior Yinhu, please wait a moment. Yep?
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Oh, he's so pretty. Yeah, I do in fact remember Damien. That sounds like a bad way to remember him, though. A banquet invitation?
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though TOPS suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide.
Excuse me.
The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither TOPS nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, TOPS will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula, and urge a swift return to business as usual.
What does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
I mean, in the very least, he's better than some TOPS, and he's not aligned with the Exaltists. I mean...
Senior Suryuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention.
Shouldn't we have at least someone still here, though? So it's not completely empty?
Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
But aren't you forgetting someone? Wait a sec. What about Senior Fufu?
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Ooh. That's a bit brutal. If ever you need help, Senior Fufu, I can kind of maybe help with math. I used to do pretty good back when I still was in school. Math was one of my better subjects. That and English, which is kind of ironic considering I think I've gotten worse at it over the years, but yeah.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
Excuse me. I agree.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Belle, the Porcelumex banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yumcha-sin. Let's meet up in front of Yumcha-sin then. Chapter 2, The Impending Crush of Waves. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Senior Inhu must have gone to Yamcha-sin. Better go meet them there.
Infinity. That is my answer to you. Oh, scene. Okay. Everything's going smoothly. Let's... After Nicole, it's Billy. Junior still hasn't arrived. Belle should be here soon. Banquet's about to begin. Belle, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Yinhu is starving. I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and I couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. And now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. To be honest with you, Wise, I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right for Damien's trap. You're overthinking it. It's just a meal. No big deal. You're overthinking it. Haha. Exactly, Junior. Overthinking it isn't good for your health, you know. Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yancha-sen, esteemed guests of Porcelumix. Please head to the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Let's do it. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. No. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. We gotta keep our guard up for this investigation. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltists causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelumix regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh right, since Damien sent us an invitation, let's go say hi to him. Well, that's him, yeah? Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass in this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so spare myself the headache. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' portions too. Belle, let's go. Damien is right over there. Okay. Did you get all the dishes we ordered down? Don't worry, I did. Professor Walker, how's that going? Always busy with investment, inspections, and professor. What about over here? Top's guest. Hey, I don't know who the heck you are. Lucro? I love your hair. That's like... This would be... Look at how cool they can make characters. I would totally play them. Miss, I saw that you carry yourself with such poise. You truly... I picked up some fighting skills at her. I see. Okay. Hello, Damien.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Sufu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate.
I really like his voice. And he's so pretty. I'm so weak to a pretty face.
Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Teasingly asked Damien about the current situation. intently asked Damien about the current situation. One is what I want to do, two is what I will be doing, only because I feel like that's probably the smarter idea. But I'm curious how we would do it teasingly. Impulse.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Apollo Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I mean, I think Porcelumex is technically Tops. But sometimes I wonder how they seem to operate a little bit differently from how Tops do.
I
so
understand
it's
now.
interesting.
No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation.
Excuse me.
Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Does he like that though? Because that sounds like a lot of responsibility and a lot of stress that comes with that.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? How so?
Oh? Why's that?
Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from Tops. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between Tops and Porcelumex remains strong.
Oh, okay, so is Porcelumex a branch? I can't remember their relationship anymore.
Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that Tops is fully committed to the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Oh, that's good. So, it's superficial.
We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up. Which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between Tops and the military and Wi-Fi Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
Huh.
I heard that Tops and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Wi-Fi Peninsula, Tops essentially controls their most critical resource.
Huh.
So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
Ah. The only one with the brightly colored hair. It's, like, actually, you know, has, like, little shine and sheen to it.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant.
Huh. Ah, hello. You missed so much in ZZZ after you quit? Well, I can't play too much. Hopefully you can catch up at least a little bit via my stream.
Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message.
Also,
They
welcome.
don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights.
I do not, in fact, VA, period. But thank you.
It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Wait, I thought Damien was the host. Who's the host?
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Who's the real host?
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security
You're so
investigation.
pretty.
I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Of course, you're one of the execs. He looks so pretty. Not so much him, but he looks so pretty. I just love that hairstyle.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
Oh, cool voice, though.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Well, I wonder which is less corrupt. Is it okay to be talking about your superiors like that?
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people.
Which party are you?
The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side. So I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition.
Nice.
But
Good for you.
the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
Yeah. But I think remaining neutral is probably in your better interests still.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
You're probably going to be a little bit more stable than anything else, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact.
Of course.
Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Best of luck.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'm gonna take a stroll around the banquet hall. What do you have in mind? I'll follow your lead. Let's go.
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
That's a good point. We can't trust him implicitly.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Where did Panda? Oh, there's Panda. Okay. Oh, Top's guest and these two. Such a major incident on Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No. Everyone knows the risks of producing Porcelumics in the Hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent. Finding such a gem like this. Look at you two being all formal with each other, as we spend all day hunched over our desks. So it's rare that we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. Is this like a little call out? Is this a new place we're going to explore after Wi-Fi Peninsula? Throne Quarter? Is it like really, really bougie? With Porcelumix hosting, how could we be anything less than perfect? The Top's guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelumix accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. But just thinking about dealing with these two higher-ups gives me a stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. To be fair, I'm not sure I'd want to choose between the two higher-ups. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier? Always busy with investment. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I keep on wanting to say rare, and that's not the words. I'm getting a headache every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the Top's VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your stellar pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the investigation team seem to know each other, rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team. Everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Oh, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs of Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Sounds a little corrupt, but you know. Actually, I can't say. Don't worry, I did. Hey, miss, we're out of Lazuli Char Sui here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelumix brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli? How do you pronounce it again? And steamed one. Go easy on the oyster sauce in the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. Whoa, you're just straight up ordering? Senior Yinhu, that was a crazy order. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this pandathyrin is made of. Oh, right. If I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Hold up. You're getting it to go? Sure. Takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves ton of money, too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these: braised goose feed and abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, and amber custard pastries, crab meat, coin, dumplings, vegetable, crystal, shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple ounce of that Lingsy? I don't know. Mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. This will be a perfect nourishing meal for him. After that, I've already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Wise. Who is my vote for the bad guy this time? I have no clue, but if I were to assume, probably one of these two. I'm hoping Ferox because I really like the appearance of Blue Crow, but that is just me being superficial, and you should not use that to actually properly judge anything, if we're being, like, truly honest.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
Share your thoughts. How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
You said it, Wise. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All
Oh,
right.
they're so cute.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
that you're talking about.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Oh. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde.
She
That
has such a
girl
nice
and I are
elegance to
both
her.
decorative props. Just here for show.
After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde? Isolde? How do you pronounce her name? You bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. After that, late that night after Porcelumix's welcome banquet has ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumix for the inspection team. I keep on wanting to say investigation team, but that's an S, not a V.
The Time Fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science.
I am just hopeful it's not Damien, because so far he seems less... He seems like the most, like, I'm not gonna say understanding, but he seems like the most agreeable TOPS member, in that we have at least some goals aligned. But this, who knows? The fact that she's crying, and I'm pretty sure that's his voice, makes me not so trusting of him.
The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
Dang, I started liking him. I hate when that doesn't work out.
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
Excuse you? No. It got tampered with. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't it? Wasn't it tampered with, which is what caused the failure?
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin.
F you.
Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake.
Hey, if you come to us, we'll help you out.
I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Man, he was smoothing us so well that I fell for it. Dang.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do?
No.
What's going on? What's that?
What the? A few minutes later, inside Swabian Temple, a series of urgent knocks at the door wakes you up.
Well, you're up too.
Yeah, the knocking sound just now. It wasn't my imagination, right? I dreamt that Eos popped the car tires.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Okay. And with that, let's see here. I was originally planning to do Honkai Star Rail today too. But this doesn't feel like a good place to stop. That thing is right outside the window, I swear. Easy there, young lady. Take a deep breath.
Master Pawn, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here. and she trusts them.
Is it... Oh, what's... I'm expecting it to either be Nicole who said that, or... Oh, what's the coding girl's name? I'm blanking on her name. Senior Yinu, what's going on? Who was knocking just now?
We're here, Signorine. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Hi. Hi, I'm Belle, and this is my brother.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
After a few minutes, Alex explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
Oh.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone.
Oh.
I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
Recall information that you previously learned about Alice.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Well, I'm glad at least the siblings are aware of the situation.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Oh, I just noticed her belt has a little frowny face on it. It looks so sad. Excuse me. Since she's friends of Lucy's.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me. Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate?
I'm not gonna lie, I had to Google who Lucy was again. I remember her now, though. I just needed to see a picture for some reason. Anyways,
If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
I was thinking of Rain. You're entirely correct. Hey, Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own. Seriously, Senior Yinhu, are you already speaking on our behalf?
Seriously, Signorine Hu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop piling on the pressure. Stop piling the pressure on me already. And now you're trying to guilt trip me.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
I just got sacrificed.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumics have brought recently.
We don't care about them. Not nearly enough for that. No need to worry so much, Miss Timefield. Rest assured, we accept the commission.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room at Swabian Temple. Yeah, finally got everything settled. Senior Yinhu and Wei seem to have gone back to their rooms. I should head back to bed too. Okay, and with that, I am going to take a pause. Let's see here. Prank Perpetuator. Things are wrapped up for tonight. Let's head back to our room and rest so we can think about investigation in the morning. Head to your room and rest. Okay. With this, I think I'm gonna switch to, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to Honkai for, like, a quick sec. Just to log in, do a little bit of daily. I just realized I have not actually paid attention. What is? I still can't find where anything is. What is Twitch set to right now? Which game am I supposed to be playing? Oh, whoops! I was supposed to be playing Honkai. Whoopsie. I still don't really get how you transfer different games yet. In OBS at least. I haven't learned OBS well enough yet. Where? I don't know. Let's see here. Login, dispatch. Oh, only 14 hours. Just to make sure. Okay. Oh yeah. And then oh my god, I never knew that was... Oh, that... I never knew that was a thing. Okay. Cool. Let's see here. Oops. Let's just do dailies. That's not happening on this account. Ironically though, interestingly enough, theoretically, I probably could in fact do it with this account if I actually properly built these characters. Because, oh god, that's so bad. I was gonna show my clearance lineup for my other account but I can't do it on this one. Memory of Chaos. No, that's not the one. I haven't completed that yet. But look, I mean, I guess I don't have Sparkle or Chibi on this account, but I think you could probably use Hanya. And who would be a good Chibi replacement? Maybe not Chibi, but I could probably use Ting Yun, and while it wouldn't end up as good of a result, I think it'd still be passable. I'm done with like Apocalyptic and Pure Fiction, so this is like I think the closest I've ever been to like having all 3 of them leveled and finished on my main account, so I'm like pretty happy with that. Again though, or actually maybe not again, I can't remember if I've already said it or if I was muted when I tried to say it the first time. But I have to wake up early in the morning, so I can't really stream long today. So we won't be getting to the quest. I will try and get to the quest next time. Okay. Where's the nearest one? Here. Okay, and then let's do dailies. Let's try and get through some of this Trailblaze power. Oh my god, this is so bad. How long is this happening? I don't remember. Let's go with this, go with that. Sure.
Learned doctor? I hope that both of us find the truth.
Actually, no, I do in fact need... Anyone have a Xiaocho? Fire... Nihility. Does nobody have Xiaocho? No one has Xiaocho. This is like kind of sad. Okay. Or Sunday. Aventurine.
Well, looks like you have a new plan. I'll wait to see what happens.
I'm borrowing my
We
fine
can
one.
always fight side by side. I choose you. Tomorrow. I've heard the call. Down, farewell. This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path. I'm fine. Oh. No other choice but forward. A future will come. Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow.
Consume me.
Hail the new dawn. Quench the bruised blood. Rifted with strife. Shatter the cage.
Beautiful. He makes everything so nice.
We can do it! No other choice but forward. The future will come!
Serenity is before me.
Existence is...
Hedge your bets.
For tomorrow! No other choice but forward. The future will come!
Seek and you shall receive. It's on me.
This is being in sync?
Consume me.
Hail the new dawn! The flames are not strong enough. Quench the flame's blood. Branded with strife. Sun tear the sky.
He's so overpowered. It's kind of wild.
Shatter the cage.
And he has such a time advantage against these that it just kind of makes it like easy putty. Which is kind of wild to think about.
This is being in sync? We can do it! For tomorrow!
In this mortal form. Watch over you.
Can guide you on your path.
Doubt
Farewell.
Existence is of no consequence. The future will come! For tomorrow!
For flames consume me.
Hail the new dawn! Quench the flame's blood. Her agony!
This enhance is so good. To be fair, this is basically so good too.
Tear the sky! The Everlight!
Also, to be fair, this finance that I am currently playing with is E2S1 because my pulls were that good on my main account. I still haven't reached Archer Light Cone yet. I was really hoping that they would kind of transfer over to this account. It has yet to happen. To be fair though, I have a lot less pulls. There we go. I have still yet to spend any money on my other account.
A day of peaceful repose.
Oops. Did not mean to do that though.
A day of peaceful repose.
I keep on meaning to hit. What's the team button? Okay. What are some of the other buttons? F4, F5, F6. Surely there's a keybind, but there's something that tells me the key bindings. don't think there is actually one. Huh. Team lineup T. Was there an easier way to get here? Multiple times over, yes.
We can.
But now I know. Let's see here. I need to get some. I'm going to go back to Herta. Because I remember where they are still on that one. Vaguely, I remember where they still are. Here we are. And then... here. I don't know why this is the only location. Herta Space Station is like one of the only places I still remember where everything kind of is. I love how it's like you're underpowered even though you're level 80 because they are not built properly. They are not properly picked out.
Let's try it this other.
How am I cheating? I'm allowed to use other people's characters.
No other choice but forward.
And in this case, I'm using mine.
Down, farewell. Watch your head. This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I pulled Finan with like every single pull I had.
Future could come.
I'm still free to play on that account, which was why it was so shocking that I had actually done so well. I even got my saber in 3 pulls. I will never have that kind of luck on anything ever again. I have used up all my luck there. But it was a very nice experience, I will say. Perhaps next stream I can even show my account. And I'll show like my pull history. Being free to play and getting that many copies, it was wild. Oh my gosh. I got E2 in 150 pulls, and then I had a 50 pity built up. I failed 50-50 once on that account, and let's see here. What else was there?
Agony. All stars burn to ash. I'll overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell. Future will come.
I'm on it.
It's on me. No dirty trick.
Existence is of no consequence. Heard the call. Serenity is before me. For tomorrow.
Nice.
Watch your head. This mortal. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Let's try it this other. I choose you. No other choice but forward. A future will come. Down, farewell.
To be fair,
Existence is of no consequence.
I mean, knock on wood, but generally speaking, my account does fairly decent. My main account does fairly decent on any Harmony unit. So if there's a Harmony unit on banner, typically
No other choice
my main account will do not too bad. So having 3 Harmony units on banner, I feel like boosted my luck to the stratosphere. And again, I don't think I'm ever experiencing this luck ever again.
The flames are not strong. Quench the flames with blood. Her agony. Hail the new dawn. Empty city. Soul and substance. Is that all? Crushed and torn. I'll never heal the fate. So tear the sky.
That's such a pretty little echo
Shatter the cage.
of the song.
Flames are not strong. Quench the flames with blood. Granted with strife. I'll never heal the fate of the Everlight. All stars burn to ash.
Nice.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you. Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow. Serenity is before me. No other choice but forward. This mortal form. Watch over you.
And guide you on your path.
A future will come. Hedge your bets. Watch your head.
Flames consume you.
Hail the new dawn. Soul and substance. The flames are not strong. Quench the flames with blood. Is that all? Granted with strife. So tear the sky. Quench the flames with blood. Crushed and torn. Her agony. Hail the new dawn. Empty city. Soul and substance. Quench the flames with blood. Granted with strife. So tear the sky.
Very nice. It's wild how much easier things are when you have eidolons of an overpowered character. Man, what a shock, I know. What do you finish? You finish tomorrow, like around noonish. I can see if I can get like 20 more. Is that how much I need left?
A day of peaceful repose.
Yeah, or no, I need 30 more pulls. 30 more. Oh, let's also do this. Dang, I was hoping at least for a 5-star. Drats. Okay, well. Let's see here. I've already done all the ascension stuff. Oh god, his light cone is non-existent. Is that a... Do I have like no destruction cards? Man, the difference between my two accounts is kind of wild sometimes. Oh, let's go here.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Vortex of Genesis has turned out like this as well. My dear Celestial Ambrosia, Porcelain, I'll give you a present. Are you alright? Wake up, you've turned blue. Blue? Am I the ocean? No. You get drunk on ambrosia too, huh? Never mind that, dear. Bring ambrosia here. Treasure, relics, beauties, take your pick. Can't it notice the changes around it? Or is it simply too intoxicated? Oh, okay. Last echo of Lygus. Note documented cases of ambrosia completely overriding an individual's perception of external reality. Conjecture, the Nameless previously interacted with its entity, potentially affecting its cognitive functions. Is this Lygus's observation memory? Ambrosia, bring me the ambrosia. I've got more treasures for you, darling. Here you are. Let's see here. Imagine. Okay. Well, I think, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not going to use this though. Not yet, at least. I wonder when we're gonna have an update on that. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, to be fair, if I wanted to, I could just spam through these and then... But I do actually want to take my time in reading those. But also I could easily get pulls from this. How many would I have to read? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'd have to read like 5. Let's see how fast we can read these. We're going to ignore the audio for them. Okay. Seismic walking dragon Terravox. Beast of the desolate ancient land.
The ancient chaos, yet the Jinn, the just they.
Okay. Let's. Coolness. Now let's actually read this. I just did not want to listen. They go a lot slower than I wanted. The ancient chaos was shrouded in silence and shadow. The dragon's offspring was born from the earth. Sweet dreams had smothered the giant dragon's eyes and ears as they slept. The 100 eyes of Aquila have already opened, and Fagosa had begun to stir the playful waves. Yet Gregorius remained weighty in silence. Layer upon layer of peaks enveloped the dragon, cradling them in a bed more grand than any existence. The giant dragons spent their childhood in darkness. From the moment their bleary eyes blinked open from a haze of slumber, they hungered to feast on crude iron and drink deep of molten lava, until one day they raised their head with a low, guttural voice, pleaded to glimpse light. The Titan lifted them up by their ribs, slowly raising them. The dragon's spine sliced through the strata of rock, cutting open the soil. When they reached the surface, they summoned mist woven of the fire of the stars, as though seeing themselves clearly and full through the eyes of a giant bird. The giant dragon walked the earth alone. The Titan knew they were lonely and terrified too, and so sculpted new beasts from flesh and bone in that wild, barren world. The giant dragon led the beasts of the earth excessively long life, gifted the giant dragon with eyes that could pierce the veil of years. They witnessed the separation of day and night, as well as the entanglement of reason and romance, and even Kefli did not neglect to share with them a chalice of golden blood. The ocean teased, saying even should the earth sink utterly, they would not rot. Ever since they opened their eyes, the giant dragon rarely returned to slumber, and thusly that mesmerizing dream that occasionally burst forth at night etched a trace on their memory. The god they were familiar with were in this dream, and they were as immense and imposing as ever, yet had lost their freedom. Just what manner of magnificent pathstrider could imprison the Titans as mere reflections? The dragon dreamed also of their own path, that great breath from the heavens, or perhaps from beyond even the heavens. They dreamed of silver shards amongst the stars, reflecting the form of another giant dragon. That great cerulean dragon approached Amphorius, a distant whisper roiling, becoming a roar engraved in the earth. They recognized the meaning in that roar, low roar. Its name, permanence. Could that be Dunhong? Because Dunhong is a dragon of permanence, right? Or, yeah, because along the permanence is hunt. So that's this path. Yeah. There's one. Let's go with another one. I know Aglai has quite a few that I haven't gone through yet.
A solo lyre's sound flows along the streets.
Oh, my lover. Why does your mood change faster than the clouds above?
Yeah, this does. It feels so slow.
Lately.
Slim.
If you would.
The Alatil.
Even if it's not so, it feels it. The audience's face is covered in sorrow. How I wish she has clear eyes that are quick to anger and laughter, and dimples that crease the smiles and frowns. For the maiden he longs for has a body of alabaster and fingers carved by scalpels. In her runs blood of gold and a heart woven of threads. She has neither eyes nor dimples, lacking even a face, for she is Aglaya's garment maker, nearly a demigod serf. The gilded dressmaster, the executive of romance. How resplendent would her mansion be above the radiant dawning clouds. Nervously, the visitor opens the doors like parting curtains at a theater. The one with golden thread in hand is revealed, standing betwixt figures of stone. Lady Aglaya, I am
The guild nervously.
Lady Aglaya, I am Apollos' retainer, here for an outfit to take to my master.
He casts sideways glances as he bows, for the garment maker he adores is flanking her mistress, silent as a leaf accompanying a flower.
Slender hands sculpted of ivory pull the dress's terrain, as if one breath alone the maiden will be revived. The creation of love and beauty indeed. As the visitor thinks thus, his thoughts prickle the golden threads in the room. If you wish to embrace such fantasies, she declares thus on the other end of the golden thread, you must be aware of the scissors that can pierce through the chest. In the ancient theater, there are thousands of plays, millions of shows, where even the gods of romance was once an actor. The weaver below the stage savors the show for inspiration. The orchestrated poet finally returned home. The adoring lover, separated by misfortune, the hero betrayed, fires his deadly arrow into the traitor's heart. The thread known as romance is knit by all beings, by all love and hatred, beauty and sin, memories and prophecies. All that occurs are clothing indeed. Look, the despondent servant buried his love. The dressmaster plucks it up, and into garment maker's dress she weaves. The elegant garment maker once had beautiful faces, some knights with swords, some impassive priests, some as impassive priests, and put on pantomime after pantomime in the golden thread's light. So the stage shook in the storm, and the black tide tainted the dancers' skirts. She wiped clean their visages and instilled armaments instead of silk. Use the needle and thread as your sword, she requests the servant who cannot answer. The garment makers are elegant still. They turn bloody and stained slaughter into lethal rondos, for only they can still dress in new gowns. Only then can romance survive in the morrow. Okay. Three more? Oh gosh, it takes like 3 or 4 minutes to get through this. Let's read Finan.
There are no...
Even a ring.
Many... That I, the victor... Supper. When even the... But only one... There's Saki... What forges a heap... Now...
Okay. There are no swords here, only farming tools. Facing the ambitious boy, the shopkeep kindly explains. Even a rake would do. Let its worth be judged by the verses I etch upon the earth with it. Many days later, the wounded child stood up upon the scorched earth, and silently he buried the ruined tool. For that was his first sword. And on the day that the black tide came, he broke the shackles of fate with that weapon true. Let go of my beard, you white-haired rascal. No. Fine. You win, okay? That was the first victory claimed by the boy, a victory often mentioned in later years, and yet he never treated it with shame. I understood something thanks to his beard. The others hold his breath waiting for his thought, but he only gives out one response. The victor must stay focused, and success will come when you work on nothing else. Those words become the foundation of his existence. Knowledge is a power used to smite. While studying at the Grove of Epiphany, he etched this into his heart, so he devoured thousands of books, skimming through to glean the martial powers of might. But unenlightened wisdom is merely dust, and when the next calamity approaches, all he recalls is flight. Thus, his books are always worn into shreds, for each book was read endlessly till he remembered every detail slight. When first arriving at the Holy City, he was no more skilled than a soldier except his ambition. Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginning in the soil of the nations. The elders in the Holy City scorned, casting him into barracks in derision, but none expected. This new recruit of unknown history made his name in one mission. Some asked him, which teacher caused such improvement? His answer with countless names, including the inquirer's own. Only one who can treat the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Those with golden blood are bound to succeed. The golden heroes are born as God's beloved. Such words echo in the man's mind, yet he knows glory is not where the journey begins. He misses the buried rake, worshipped the enemy with the long beard, mended his tattered books, and polished the barracks' dust-covered gear. What forges a hero is not destiny from above, but the long journey that follows. Now he stands here and looks back, and his path twists into a winding path. The long road to the sky stretches ahead, and towards the blazing white sun he pens down Deliverance's name.
Find it, mate. Look at.
Okay, so I've learned that finance is actually like a lot easier to read.
Never used it as they made.
I will say I want to listen to this later.
But that's sorrow. What
just to hear the VAs actually do all of it. Just not right now when I'm very sleepy. Or not sleepy per se, but I actually have to go to bed soon. Fine. Oh, perhaps you're more suited to being a teacher's assistant. There were once those who misunderstood his Elias? Why am I forgetting how to pronounce this word? I feel like I haven't had to say this word out loud in a while, though, so maybe that's why. Elias? I can't remember. Anyways, final, and eventually for students, a test for knowledge gained. It may bring wisdom to light and illuminate efforts, but the word's more common meaning is nothing less than the end.
Final? Perhaps you're more suited to being a teacher's assistant.
There were once those who misunderstood his alias.
Find
it. That's.
It may bring wisdom to light and illuminate efforts, but the world's more common meaning is nothing less than the end. That's quite ominous. The man pretended to be surprised, but responded with a smile, though it does dovetail with our destiny. Laughter resounds. The man walks the land, leaving footprints filled with joy. Despite the weight of the past, he can always laugh it away. Those nearby glance at each other, unsure how to respond. Perhaps I was just born easygoing, he explained. His explanation is just as carefree. Look at Mighty and Professor Nexa, boys all grown up into serious adults. But as long as I keep smiling, Okuma will always have an upbeat, shining young man. Aww. Though, having said that, he too has quiet moments. Each time he gazed long towards the coming dawn, a smile remained fixed on his lips, paying no mind to anything else. His eyes were painted with the azure of the sky, gaze fixed on the Titan bearing the world. I was just imagining, he explained in his own trance in a comment. Kefali, too, was once mortal flesh and raiment. Now, when the man comes with sword in hand, there is no need to doubt he will swiftly win victory, but his smile is pure. Ever since the start of the journey, he still carried a youth in this story. Youth is always ambitious with lofty goals, but it seems that in the man's heart only the wishes of others are held. So apart from the ideal of deliverance, what do you have left? The golden-haired friend at once asked him so. He remained silent, and then, as he won't do, he simply smiled. As long as I don't ask for too much, everything will unfold as desired. and Amphorius untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be clay figures that Kefale made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity in their blood to course through. Thus, the very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy while realizing the sorrows of this world. But that sorrow was, in the end, only the sorrow of the world. Nobody ever cared what lay behind the smile, what the clay first thought. Okay, and then one more, I think, right? Yeah, one more. Let's just read one more story and then that's gonna be it, because it's 11:41 now and that's 41 minutes longer than I had planned. Let's go with Mighty.
None may approach. He or the two men fought for neither. None does it would yet. There is other as the journey not one's yet is the even it matter yet.
None may approach that battlefield, the lone army of Kremnos, an obstacle on the flame chase journey. He ordered his troops to stand aside. That was the first meeting between the hero and prince. The two men fought for 10 nights unceasingly, till the combat drew to its end. Neither was able to score a single victory and conceded not a single defeat. None know why this man's fate is always overshadowed by a single number decreed, just like how none can discern how the flame-chasing heroes convinced this man. It was not mutual appreciation. Nay, for his memories, 7 sentences were all his mother ever spoke to him. Yet somehow that leader who weaves the golden threads recounted one of the 7 with ease. There is no right or wrong in this man's hurt. The lion has its own historian, and the history of the hunt should not be held by the hunter alone. And thus he speaks little. The others once guessed. He regarded the holy city as his home, for he seeks a land to belong. As the king to his people, it is the first gift to them he brings. But as per the rule with gifts, once given away, the gifter will never repossess this thing. Excuse me. The journey is long, yet none ever dares to anger this man. Not because of his unrestrained manners, but because every meal the hero partook were all cooked by his peerless skill. One's sight serves falsehoods in the woods. He has relied on scent since young to distinguish guests and obtain gains. Yet there are always exceptions. The man's arch enemy often puzzled. Why their food always borderline nauseating. Oh no. He still recalls the day he entered the holy city. One who worshipped strife is bound to have rumors rife. Even insects consume each other, and he's no less than the Mad King's kin. It matters little, for the man always considered himself an enemy to the world. He paves the road so that one day his peers would match his anger within. Yet until that prophecy turned true, none in the holy city did he ever did ruin. Okay. Did any of them ever match his anger within? I don't think so. I'll pull for Mighty if you come home. Dang. Okay. Well, I did in fact try. Okay. I best be going now though, because it is actually quite late now on my time. So I'm going to head out here. I do hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll try and catch you later. It will not, unless I somehow manage to like have a lot of time tomorrow morning, it will not be tomorrow. It will be Friday. More than likely, anyways. Anyways, bye-bye!